Well, I think around that time, 50 got to cash out on that vitamin water deal.
Mm-hmm.
And the first time I heard some level of friction with you and G Unit was, I think you had made a comment on stage like, I didn't get any of that money from the vitamin water deal, so I got to hustle my own money or something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. It's the truth. Um, you know, 50 encouraged us. Look, I would have all these different deals come back to me at the time. All right. You had different deals, like we had the Reebok sneaker deal. He started to pull these deals from us over shit like, oh, y'all not wearing the shoes. And I'm thinking, okay, we rock these shoes, but damn, we got to wear them every day of our life. It's not a part of the contract saying wear them every day of our life, but we kept the shoes on. It's our own brand. But he felt personally, if we ain't wearing the shoes, let me take this $250,000 that y'all getting from this every, whatever the case. So he started doing shit like that. You understand? And I would bring back every opportunity that come my way. Of course, I got to bring it to the CEO, which is him, like, yo, Phil, what about this deal? What about that? So, the vitamin water situation was a situation where I remember it coming through the pipelines. And I remember me also coming to 50 saying, hey, yo, what about this? And he would pay attention to him, but if it wasn't no upfront money involved in the deals, then he wouldn't encourage us to do the deals. And the vitamin water deal was exactly kind of that way where, you know, there was opportunity where I think we all could have been a part of that deal, but it wasn't no upfront money there for us. So he took the deal for him, and whatever percentage he got out of that deal turned into what he was able to walk away from. Was there any resentment or upsetness from me? Nah. But I did feel like, this no different than some of these other situations that been brought to 50 from me, and even the other guys had other situations where he just wasn't entertaining it if it wasn't any upfront money with us. And he did a situation that wasn't no upfront money, but becoming one of the most lucrative deals in his career that he done. And I seen that opportunity there for me, Banks, Yale, and even Game at the time. But it was one of those situations where, it was kind of his way or no way type of thing. It's kind of how he carried out the G Unit brand and running shit. It was more, if you spoke your mind or whatever, you became an outcast. And I was never good with that. And I was the one that was separated through 50 because, with through the other guys and shit like that. Because, you know, shit, I'ma speak my mind. I'm no different than you. You's a man just like me. You put your pants on the same way I do. You bleed the same way I do. So I never feared of being able to tell 50 how I truly felt, whether he was right or wrong. You understand? And that established what I thought more of a bond that I had with 50 than all the other guys. Because, you know, he knew I was a very respected individual throughout the South, period. You know what I'm saying? Before I became a part of G Unit, I was respected in the streets first. I come from the streets. So put in that position of, being this respected individual because of the life I lived throughout the streets before I became what I became with him, it didn't change the mentality of who I am as a person. It made it more useful for him as well, because he was able to kind of grab the South and grab the whole realness that came along with me as well, by being that member of the group that didn't grow up with him or come from where they came from. And my ties was just as strong, as they are in the South as it is on the West Coast as well. So, I brought a lot to G Unit outside of just being the artist and being a good artist and good at what I do. far as making music.